and how he's about winning. He could be playing bad and he's still talking to the team about winning. We're not quite there yet. We got some guys, if they're not playing well, they don't play well for their team. And we're going to get through that. But this was a nice win. Michigan, come on now. They shot 58%, 40 some from the three, and they lose a game. So we did shoot 50 and 40, but we missed a bunch of free throws. We've done it now multiple times. Illinois, we missed 13 free throws. Well, you're not going to win a game. Down in Miami, we missed the two that would have put it to 5, and the game would have been over. We missed both. Today, we missed those free throws. So maybe I'm having the wrong guy shooting free throws. Maybe I have to think about that myself.
How much help do you guys need? When you preach process throughout the beginning of the year, how much do you guys need this type of result?
We needed what we did with Miami. Be down the whole game and come back and win. Having a will to win, that's when you know, okay, now we have a will to win. Let's get the rest of the stuff together. These kids haven't stopped fighting all year. I mean, we were down to Baylor big, and all of a sudden it's a tie game, and we're down 3 with the ball twice. Illinois got it to 9 and missed a layup, missed free throws, and had a chance to get it to 5 or 6. So, but we've also been down some first halves that we shouldn't have been. But this one at halftime, I was so happy because we could have been down 25. And all of a sudden we're down 4.
I know, John, SEC is an absolute beast of a league this year, clearly the best in the country. Did you feel pressure as a coach? This is your last high major non-conference opponent to get this win under these circumstances, knowing what's waiting for you?
No, but normally as a coach, you're looking, all right, do we have some wins in this league? And then I started thinking, are we the win? The way we were playing for a while. Shit, maybe they're looking saying, Jesus, we're playing Arkansas. Thank God for that. But there are no wins. I can go up and down the league and tell you, they're telling me this is like SEC baseball now, where it doesn't matter who you play, you can lose. That top to bottom, they're, and that may be the case. But all I know is we got terrific coaches, we got terrific players, we got terrific fans. I remember when I started, we were getting 3 teams in the NCAA tournament. And I was trying to get a 6 and 7 and 8. If you remember, I said, we deserve 8. We got 3. And now you're talking about top to bottom, someone's going to win 7, 8 games. They should get in the NCAA tournament if they won at Miami and Michigan and, played those other teams tough. They should get in, but it's going to be one of those years. I'm looking forward to it. Guys, look, what I did at this time in my life, in my career, this was perfect. First page in the first chapter of a new book, and it's an adventure. And I'm going to have fun and enjoy it. I'm happy. Do I look happy? We lost. I wonder if I'd have been happy. But throughout the game, I'm happy. These guys, I love coaching this group. I got a job to do. Now, just so you know, we have not been healthy. Today, Adu Thiero should not have played. Was anybody at our shoot around? He couldn't go in the shoot around. I asked him for 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes. And I took 21. I've coached here many, many times. This is more about them playing in this building. And getting down 15, you're never out of the game. You're up 18. They're never out of the game. You got to finish it off. You got to make plays. You can't think that we're up 18, this thing's over. And then, look, when you come to the Garden, the guys that are from this area know what it means. The other guys are like, it's a nice building. I mean, they don't know that. How many games have I coached here? 28. I've coached a lot of games here. I don't know what that means, but I'm an old fart. I don't know. So, but I'll say this, been in this classic a bunch. I'll give Pam a call tomorrow. And, you know, playing in the Garden in this event, come on. What's better? When they called me to play, I said, done. Who am I playing?
What do you think it means for Arkansas to play in this event finally? Something maybe they do moving forward?
I would like to play in the Garden every year.
Now, one more about, you talk about Michigan up 15 and you guys are out of it. You guys are up 18.
And Michigan ain't out of it.
How, in your experience, what is it that, how can you get a team to put that foot down? What?
Well, let me say this. Now, am I lying about this? We've scrimmaged because of injuries twice this year. A Saturday and Sunday before Miami, correct? We have not scrimmaged. In that scrimmage, who got hurt? Z. Now we're down to 7 again. We went for how many weeks with 5 players? Almost 2 weeks? Almost a month. 5 players that we had. So we haven't even touched what we're going to be. But we got to scrimmage. We got to get healthy. I mean, today, like Z was hurt and he said, I can do it, but you saw it there. He couldn't move. But he made a 3, helped us win the game. We had 2 guys with the flu. One of them played and the other, I played a minute, but there was no reason to play him. I had a good rotation going. So, and let me just say that the play where TB misses 2 free throws, Trevin, what's he come back and do down the other end? He blocked the shot. That means he's getting over himself, and I'm here to win the game. I missed 2, so what? I'll do something. Nelly got beat on that back door. Oh, he was beat dead to rights. And what did he do? Instead of stopping, he fought. And he dove on the floor and tipped it with his right hand. And we win the game because of a play where he got beat, but it was an effort play. And that's all good stuff for them to learn.
Coach, I brought that up. I brought up the block. And both Golden and Wolf said, I said how important the block was in the game. And they said it was your physicality that won that game. And even their coach said that. And
Whose physicality?
your team's physicality, they were really impressed with your team's physicality. And, you know, I had said the game was a lot like a tournament game, and it was.
They're
the
just
physicality.
puffing us up when they say that. Let me just tell you. But again, Jonas didn't play for 4 months. So he's just now coming back.
Coach, you mentioned your players bailing you out.
Yes.
A couple of
Yeah.
decisions that you regret.
Yeah.
Can you think of, off the top of your mind, maybe 1 or 2 moments, you know, whether it's Memphis, UMass, Kentucky, where your players bailed you out for a coaching decision?
I've been bailed out if you listen to people, I've been bailed out my whole career. I've had really good players who have bailed me out. Now we develop and they go on and, you know, they've made over $6 billion in the NBA, but that's just here nor there. But it just drives you nuts, doesn't it? When I say that, it's just like, I can't believe he says it. It's what he says. But yeah, I get bailed out a lot. And then I hope they know that there'll be times I bail them out. That's how this works. I asked them at halftime, you have any suggestions, guys?
Mentioned not being able to scrimmage, not dealing with all the injuries. Have you reconsidered maybe your roster construction, maybe getting more guys moving forward?
We may have to. It may not work the way I planned. So, you know, 8 or 9 guys. Everybody will be happy. You don't have transfer problems, the NIL issues you don't have, da-da-da. And a couple coaches said, what if you have injuries? I'll have happy players. I'll have 6 guys and 7 playing. I didn't plan on that all of preseason. I thought you get in the season, someone get hurt, you have 7, but you're prepared. We have not been able to really do, so you may be right.
Coach, you talk about Michigan's Danny Wolf. What are the challenges of defending a guy that versatile? And is this a guy that you think will play high-level basketball?
Yeah, he did really good stuff. I mean, he's good with the ball, getting to the basket. He's a 5-out big man. They put him in a lot of pick and rolls in all the tape I watched. He's the ball handler, and we did some different things to slow that down. But they still, like I said, shot 57% and 44 from the three. Now, we limited their threes to which is what we've been working on for 2 weeks. We've been giving up 28 threes a game. We haven't been that good, so.
Coach, what changed the most for you guys in the first half to crawl back? And like you said, you're thrilled at halftime, maybe a 4-point game.
First of all, we ran and played faster and we spread the court. We made some baskets, made a three, and then we got our wheels underneath us. You understand, we had 10 points with so we scored a ton of points from those in 30 minutes. Scored 78 points in 30 minutes. So, but they scored too. They scored throughout the game. They're good. They're a top 15 team. They are.
Josh, real quick, Kelly was a little down here, but
Who?
But DJ and Boogie, 36 points, 12 assists. What you're saying with the injury issues, how much of their play and interplay off of each other, what they're providing to you, the barometer for the ceiling of this team?
You and I know, if you want to have a good college team, you better have good guards. And we have good guards. Nelly's going to get better. He's getting into the feel of how he's got to play. He's going to be fine. Carter has to get us that next guy with size who can also score, but we need all the other things from him. With Adu and those three bigs, Billy Richmond had played well until the last week or so, and it's just his effort and energy. So I like my team. We got work to do, but we got a high ceiling. We really do. All right, can I go, folks? Is that all right? Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
What's that?
Just doing two.
Two, yeah.
It's a world.
What's up, y'all? All right.
Boogie, how special was tonight playing here at the Garden?
It was nice. Just I had over 100 people here, so just for them to be able to see me play in person. Most of my career they haven't been able to see me. Especially being the first time as the Garden. And we get the win. I mean, it's not more special than that.
You started off a little slow, missed your first your nerves that you had time to overcome, really?
Not really. It's just I wasn't executing my shot. So just getting out my head and just keep playing, keep going.
Just real quick, what do you think of your running mate in the backcourt tonight? I think you made 7 straight shots. What was it like watching him kind of have a really great game tonight?
Oh, he was good, wasn't he? But yeah, nah. We gonna always feed off each other. I feed off his energy, he feed off mine, and we just gonna be the best guards we can be.
I know you guys weren't guarding their big men, but what is it like defensively when they have a 7-footer and pick and roll with another 7-footer?
That's like 2K, honestly. Like when I play, that's how I play. It's 2 7-footers, pick and roll, like 1B and stuff. So I mean that's just crazy, just to see, but good for them.
Guys, I tweeted out that you're the best freshman and sophomore guards in the country today when I was watching you. I've been watching you since you played at Stepnac, and DJ, I've been watching you on TV. What was it like for you two to have the second half that you had, and what, if anything, happened at halftime that lit you guys up to come out and play it the way you did, because you really did take this game over in the second half?
Really just like spending a lot of time in practice, going against each other, just competing against each other. I feel like that makes us better every day. You don't get, like you said, you don't get no other better player to get to go against in practice. So when you get in the game, it's just, it's just time to have fun. And when it came to the game, just talking to each other, just feeding off each other energy. Because, as y'all all know, Boogie a great player. So just to be able to feed off his energy, it just make you build your own confidence and make you want to play better. So I feel like just going out there having fun, just playing our game, really.
Yeah, like he was saying, honestly, just having fun. I feel like second half, he was like, let's just go out here and have a blast. The atmosphere is crazy. We got all our fans here. We're in Madison Square Garden, one of the most famous arenas. We like let's just go out with a bang. And that's what we did. We came out first 5 minutes, second 5 minutes, and we just kept turning it out.
DJ, what was different for you in the second?
Just the flow of the game, just instincts, just seeing how the game is going. That's all it is. Basketball game, ups and downs, just making runs. We made our runs, we made our runs, they made their runs. So that's really what it was. And just talking at halftime, just saying we gotta come out strong and just come out fighting and come out with intensity. And I feel like that's what we did. Really it was just fun. We were just all having fun. I think, everybody could see that. We were just out there having fun, but at the same time competing.
Like, I Calipari, obviously.
Yeah.
Hopefully, give me a sense of what it's like.
It's amazing, and he's a little bit crazy, but that comes with it. But he is out of love. So he cares for us, and he wants to see us win. He's gonna put us in the best position to do so, and we love him, and just happy to be with him.
Yeah, it's a blessing. We all know coach want the best for us, even if sometimes the way he say stuff it may not seem like it, but we know it's all out of love. And we know he making us better in the end. So, I feel like it's a blessing, but at times it's fun, but it's crazy as well.
You mentioned you guys were talking at halftime, like, hey, let's just let it all out there and have
Mhm.
fun. Being in the New York City area, both of you guys, did you guys talk about playing at Madison Square Garden before this game as well? Like, the emotions?
Yeah, a little bit, not like a lot though, but a little bit, like maybe in like shoot around and stuff like that. So yeah, in the way we did, it's just a blessing to be here. I feel like we all knew though, like how special it was to play in the building like this. As a kid, this your dream, playing the buildings in arenas like this. So it was just a blessing. So I feel like we all felt that energy and felt that vibe.
Yeah, like you said, it was a dream. Growing up in the Bronx and stuff like that. Just to have the opportunity to come back and play your hometown, get a W, and show out with my teammates. I mean, it's just no feeling like it. So, yeah.
Why did Cal give you guys a dry smile when we talk about physicality?
Just stuff we talk about in like film and stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
like that was
Just
kind of
stuff
like
we be working on.
come out and play like
Yeah.
physically.
Yeah, of course. Just demanding us to play more that way, play with more physicality, and that's something we working on. So that probably made him laugh just hearing somebody say that.
You guys play with better physicality than they?
For sure. I think so.
Yeah.
I think he's good.
Y'all got off some slow starts this year, overcome them. Just kind of what's going into those slow starts and how do y'all get through those?
Just knowing, that's the game of basketball. Just it's a game of runs, and playing against the team we did, Michigan, they was a great team, well coached, well disciplined. So we knew they was gonna come out and make runs. And they made a run early, but it was all about just staying focused and staying locked in. Like you said, in other games we've been down before. So just knowing that we could come back and we just had to keep fighting and just keep executing.
I mean, it's a long season. Just gotta keep working, keep going at it. Got more games to come. It's all next game mentality.
Really, you guys, obviously Trevor still comes up with the big block there at the end, but obviously 6 big in the field too. Just what did you bring today? Just kind of in that 6 minute rule for you.
He did a lot of big things, and we put that trust in him to do so. He's very long, athletic, can go block those shots, and I feel like he came up big for us in the end. He said, "I'm gonna hit these two," and he did.
But yeah, like you said, that block, it's just like a sigh of relief, just seeing him get that block. So, he made a lot of plays that just made the game a lot easier for all of us. Overall, he played great, and that's just, I say, just from having confidence in all of us. We each got that type of confidence in each other. And any given night, it could be anybody, so we all got that faith and that confidence that we all could play great and we could play that way. And today he played good.
And that trust.
What game you did, man? First of all, welcome back.
Appreciate it.
Tonight. So, Garden was from a lot more than what the arena. Things came out heavy for you guys. Do you, Coach Calipari said he wants to play it every single season. Do you guys agree with that?
You say that again?
Yeah.
Like Coach Calipari says he wants Arkansas to play it
Oh,
every single season. Every year.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I feel like everybody should want to play here. This is one of the most famous arenas. For me, I got to come back to my hometown and do it in front of the people that I love. But I feel like everybody should want to play in the Garden. It's one of the most famous arenas, like I said. And, it's just a blessing to be here, to play here.
Oh yeah. My bad, bud. Oh yeah. It just felt good. Just like you said, having that support, seeing all that red in the arena, just in the stands, just seeing all the people cheering us, and I feel like it definitely helped us and brought more competitiveness out of us. Just hearing everybody cheering for us and stuff like that. And when it comes to playing here, like I said, it's just a blessing. It's an honor to play here. There's a lot of greats that played in here. And as a kid, this is something you dream of. So, coach saying that, I feel like he right. He should play in here every year. because it's no atmosphere like it.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Kind of build off that, this seems like a game that maybe earlier in the season, y'all probably wouldn't have been able to win, just maybe getting behind and digging yourself in a big hole, just how big was it for y'all to come here and pick up that win against that? One.
I say it's big because it showed what we can be. You know, what we have the potential to be. Our ceiling, there's really no ceiling. You know, and just like if we really come together like we should, you know, with time, like Coach said, we only scrimmaged twice. So with time, I feel like that's gonna come together and be one of those teams.
I feel like it was good just, playing in that atmosphere, being down, going through adversity, because it's all a learning lesson. And Coach said all the time, like we nowhere near as where we could be, as good as we can be. So it's all a learning lesson, and just I feel like it's good for us just seeing how we do react when we go through some adversity or when we go down, especially in games like that, against great teams like that. So it was good for us, and it helped us learn a lot.
Or up to with the 3 seconds left, what was it like in those final huddles and final timeouts for y'all? Just like, what were the conversations? How intense was it, being up by 2, that late in the game?
Of course, it's real intense. That's the type of moment, that's the type of moments we live for, though. Just being in moments like that, just knowing you had to lock in. So, everybody was just locked in, just listening to what we had to do and just trying to make sure we executed everything we heard from our coaches.
Real quick, you're focused on your team, but how much do you keep an eye out on the other teams in the SEC? And you go and you see Auburn did that, Alabama did that, Tennessee's #1. Like, how much do you kind of keep an eye on those teams? How excited are you? I know you've had experience with Kentucky. How excited are you to play all these teams and probably the best conference in the country?
Definitely excited, but we focused on us and how we could better ourselves. They gonna do what they're gonna do, but we're gonna be us. We're gonna do what we're gonna do, and we're gonna stay true to ourselves and keep working day by day.
Oh yeah, it's all, like I said, it's all a work in progress. So, we just trying to get 1% better every day at any little thing, any little fixes we can make. But, at the same time, we got a lot of great teams coming up that we're going to play against, so we respect all our opponents. Like you said, we respect our opponents. So, but at the end of the day, we still focus on ourselves and getting better. But we know it's a lot of great competition coming up, and any given night, it could be any team, not even just teams in the SEC. It could be anybody. But, we know the SEC is a very competitive conference, and it's a lot of good teams in there.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate y'all.